Ladies and gentlemen, Season 3 is officially here, and with that comes a new meta and a new Solo Victory Cup format for this season. Today, I will be showing you guys everything about the meta and how you can qualify for the new Solo Victory Cup finals. Feel free to skip to whatever part you need help with because I was splitting this video into chapters. Before we get into the video, be sure to like and subscribe as we are on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. For those new to competitive, the Solo Victory Cup occurs across 2 rounds. In the first round, you have to play 7 games in 2 hours to get as many points as possible, and then if you qualify to round 2, you have 3 games to play in 1 hour, and if you win, you get $100. Now to qualify to round 2, Europe is top 7,000 teams, NA is top 5,000 teams, and then Brazil, Asia, Middle East, and OCE are all top 2,000 to advance to the finals. Now this season brings a new Solo Victory Cup format with 65 points for a win and each elimination being 1 point apiece. Now we are going to talk about how you can use this new meta to qualify for the finals. First we will go over what you should be carrying. I suggest that you carry either the Combat Shotgun or the Gatekeeper Shotgun, as they are both much better than the Hammer this season. The Hammer is just too slow of a fire rate in this current meta with Nitro being in the game because people can just run at you, so having a slow hitting shotgun isn't going to be good. Next, I suggest carrying the Thunderburst SMG as it is still so good this season, or if you can't get one of those, then carry the Warforged Assault Rifle as it's still fairly good. Next, I suggest for movement to carry the Fist as they are super easy to get in tournaments and they are by far the best movement item this season, but if you can't find any, then the Fizz or Nitro Splashes are still fairly good for movement items. Now for healing items, I would always try to carry medkits as it is the best white heals in the game right now, and then either carry big pots or the Fizz. The next thing I will be going over is your drop spot. Now I have this one spot I have been going to and it gives you tons of metal off spawn and gives you 200 HP literally as soon as you land here. But pick a drop spot you are comfortable with and then get a drop map so you can always have the best drops at your spot. You should be able to make a drop map as there's tons of tutorials on YouTube for you to use. Also, when picking a drop spot, make sure it's going to guarantee you enough loot for the game so you're not looking for scrap loot the entire game. Now, once you have done these things, then make a loot route for yourself so you can get tons of loot really quickly before you get rotated in on. If you don't know what a loot route is, it's something you do every game to get the loot as fast as possible. The next thing is how you should be playing the Solo Victory Cups. I would suggest to play placement as much as possible as you only get 1 point for a kill and can get up to 65 points if you win a game, so it's much better to play safe. But in your first game, you're going to be in lower elo lobbies, so going for a couple kills in the first game isn't a bad option if you are comfortable in your fighting abilities. Now to play for in-game, I would suggest to play dead side as much as you can and honestly just sit in a house or a bush so you're less likely to get keyed by a good player, and if you have played a Solo Victory Cup before, I'm sure you know. Now once you are in in-game, just rotate with the Fist as much as possible and don't sit on low ground as it's very easy for someone to Fist in your box this season, so try to play on an isolated layer if you can. Once you need a refresh, I suggest to play low ground and Fist in someone's box as it is so overpowered and you are basically guaranteed to get a kill. Now if you do all of these things, you are sure to be able to qualify to your first ever Solo Victory Cup finals, and I also hope you learned a thing or two about this new season's competitive meta. Now I hope this video was useful to you, and if it was, make sure to leave a like and subscribe as it helps me out a lot and helps me make more videos just like these, and without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.